Alright, guys, welcome back once again. It's your girl Jasmine. So I have a challenge for you guys today. So this is going to be called the Search My Heart Challenge. And basically, I'm going to read Psalms 139 for you guys, and then I'm going to talk more about the challenge. So Psalms 139 says, "O Lord, you have searched me and know me. You know my sitting down and my rising up. You understand my thoughts afar off. You comprehend my path and my laying down, and you are acquainted with all my ways. For there is not a word on my tongue, but behold, O Lord, you know it altogether. You have hedged me behind and before, and laid your hand upon me. Such knowledge is too wonderful for me. It is high, and I cannot attain it. Where can I go from your spirit? Or where can I flee from your presence? If I ascend into heaven, you are there. If I make my bed in hell, behold, you are there. If I take the wings of the morning and dwell in the utmost part of the sea, even there your hand shall lead me. You are right, and your right hand shall hold me. If I say, surely the darkness shall fall on me, even the night shall be light about me. Indeed, the darkness shall not hide from you. But the night shines as the day, and the darkness and the light are both alike to you. For you formed my inward parts. You covered me in my mother's womb. I will praise you, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Marvelous are your works, and that my soul knows very well. My frame was not hidden from you when I was made in secret and skillfully wrought in the lowest parts of the earth. Your eyes saw my substance, being yet unformed, and in your book they all were written, the days fashioned for me, when as yet there were none of them. How precious also are your thoughts to me, O God! How great is the sum of them! If I should count them, they would be more in number than the sand. When I awake, I am still with you. Oh, that you would slay the wicked, O God. Depart from me, therefore, you bloodthirsty men, for they speak against you wickedly. Your enemies take your name in vain. Do I not hate them, O Lord, who hate you? And do I not loathe those who rise up against you? I hate them with perfect hatred. I count them my enemies. Search me, O God, and know my heart. Try me and know my anxieties, and see if there is any wicked way in me, and lead me in the way everlasting. So here we see in Psalms 139, basically we're seeing that God knows everything that is within us. Because he created us. Jeremiah 1:5 talks about how God knew Jeremiah from his mother, before his mother's womb. So God knows everything about us. So as we're coming to the parts where it's getting closer to where God is bringing us to where he wants us to go in the next season of our life, we want to make sure that there are things that are within us. It says right here in verse 23, search me, O God, and know my heart. Try me and know my anxieties, and see if there is any wicked way in me, and lead me in the way everlasting. So basically, we want God to search our heart for those things in which we have not dealt with in the last season in our life. We don't want to go into the next season still carrying on those last things in which God has told you to get rid of this season. Now you're probably saying, well, there's so much within me. Well, there is a lot of stuff that is within us, but God is going to deal with certain things with us at certain times in our lives. For now, I know that there has been things in your life that he has told you that you cannot bring into the place of where he is trying to bring you. So what you need to focus on is those things in which He is gonna, I challenge you guys to pray and ask God to search your heart of those things that are within you, that are left over, so you can go to the next season, because you don't want to walk into the next season and you're still harboring unforgiveness, you're still harboring in jealousy, you're still harboring bitterness and things of that such. So I just challenge you guys, to to um to do that, and ask God to search you, and figure out a way, and ask God, how can I overcome these things, and allow God to work in you, for these last things, so that you can move into the place of where it is that God needs you to be, because we don't want to go into the place where God it has called us to be, and we are, literally destroying, others as well as ourselves, because we didn't want to, do those, things, and get rid of those things. So I just encourage you guys, to just ask God, to search you out. I'm gonna tell you guys a little story. My grandmother, recently got a car, and, before she got a car, her AC and her gas gauge was not working. Well, they ended up bringing it to the dealership, and the dealership ended up finding like several recalls. So, um, so not until after they found the recalls did they find that the gas gauge and the AC were connected with each other, and they untangled them. Well, God was the one who blessed her with the car. So at the last minute, they were able to find what was wrong and fix those problems, so that my grandma could drive the car and it would be ready just for her as her blessing. So just like that, God wants to make sure those recalls and those things that are not supposed to be within us are fixed and taken out of us. So I just love you guys, and I just encourage you and challenge you guys to ask God to search your heart and change those last things in which you need to change before you move into the next season. All right, you guys, love you so much. God bless. Peace.